this legacy. You gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won.
Hello, 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 brothers. Peace be upon you all. I pray you're all doing well. Day 10 completed. Thank God. Thank God. Now, in terms of urges, yeah, we're doing very well. No issues at the moment with that. But yeah. I mean, today started off well, in terms of productivity, but I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record here, man. I feel like there's a rubber band around my waist, moving forward, and then, I'll do something, just get pulled back, and I don't like this loop cycle. It's getting boring, man. It's boring. Because, my actions are in my control. I can't blame anyone else. I have to take responsibility. I can't keep saying nonsense like, oh, I bought this junk food or wasted my day today and this and that and the other thing. It's not how a success story goes, There's bumpiness at the start, but this is getting ridiculous. Like the health today, health is maybe, I don't know, I'd probably say 1 out of 4 is bad. It's bad. Maybe 2 out of 4. The same nonsense again, Yeah, went for a walk, but eating unhealthy food, and yeah. I'm not trying to be gaining weight out here, I'm already overweight. I don't want to be gaining. Relationships, not great. Not great. Maybe 2 out of 4. I don't know. Career, yeah, I did some work today. Finances, no. Not good. Not good. Like you only struggle, right? When when you feel like you're being forced to do something. No one is forcing me to be healthy. No one's forcing me to be productive. It's like, why is there this disconnect between what I want and then what I want during the day at some other time, But yeah, no, I have to take a stand. I have to forgive myself for the actions. And say, I'm okay as I am, I'm okay as I am. And I do have that power. I do have the ability to control, what I do next. I appreciate that. I'm still here. I'm still committed to making the videos and stuff. That each day is not a completely empty day, empty of progress or anything. But it's like these little areas where we break our word. We tell ourselves we're going to do something and then we don't do it. It just adds more to that fear, that doubt, like, oh, well, you really haven't changed. You're going to do the main thing. You're going to go back to that addiction that you left behind, because I don't believe you right now. You say, oh, you're not going to do this. And then what do? A few hours later. It's not good. Not good, but it's not the end of the world, not the end of the world. I want to make a real stand here. I want to say, all right, I think what really got me down today was the food, I don't want to keep buying junk food, man. I don't have the money for them. I'm literally living off of savings right now. I'm unemployed. I'm using honestly, like, if I hadn't, the amount of money I've spent on food this year is embarrassing, you know? Like, there's no need for me to spend money on food. I'm still living at home, you know, in my mother's house. Like, I don't need to be buying food, especially food that's unhealthy, and gaining weight, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna gain weight from, what is it, the vegetables and whatnot, the healthy food that's in, you know, my mother's house. I'm not gonna be gaining weight from that. I'm good. It's the outside food, the, you know, the pizzas and the burgers and the ice creams and the chocolate and the cakes and the potato chips and that's where the weight gain happens, you know. Don't want to keep doing that. Don't want to keep doing that. Like, let me just leave my money at home, you know, while I'm out on walks and stuff. I don't need to keep doing this. And I do have that freedom, you know? It's like, why would I choose to violate that? You know, like, while I was out, there were so many thoughts saying, look, man, you really do not, Forerunner, you don't have to do this today, man. You really don't. Like, the day's going well. You don't have to go and buy some nonsense that you're not. The thing, I don't know. I don't know if it's like I don't know what's going on in my head. I don't know if it's like a minor addiction or something. Maybe a substitute addiction, still trying to replace the PMO with something else. I don't know. What I do know is that the idea, the mental image or perception that we have of our actions, you know, things like, oh yeah, take PMO for example. It's like, oh yeah, you know, that there's new videos you haven't seen yet, or something along those lines, and the thought is, oh, it's going to be enjoyable, it's going to be pleasurable. Then when you actually watch it, like, this is garbage. I threw away my streak for this. Like, what on earth is wrong with me? It's the same idea. It's like, ooh, you know, it's going to taste really good when you buy that junk food. It's like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It tastes good. Like, the first bite tastes good. The second bite is a little bit worse already. And the third bite is like, oh my, why am I here again? Why am I doing this to myself? You know, listen, it's important to remember, like, literally, today would have been a good day. You know, I would have been like, yeah, guys, day 10 completed. You know, it's been a good day. We thank God. But it's like, you know, I am the one that sabotaged it with my actions, you know? I mean, yeah. You know, there's no one else I can blame. And part of, you know, is taking responsibility. And what can I do to change this? There are things I can do to change this, you know? I don't have to buy junk food. Like, it's really not the hardest thing in the world, you know? And it's such a petty, small issue, but I mean, by doing this, I already know what it leads to. I know what it led to this year. You know, I gained over 10 kilograms. That's a lot in 1 year. Like, that's a lot, you know. I mean, I could blame it on quarantine, this or that and the other thing, but no, it's not. It's like, there's people during this quarantine that decided, all right, let me order some dumbbells, you know, and do some home workouts and stuff, and I'll take my regular walks and go jogging. And there's people that became healthy during this period. You can't blame the season, you know, or whatever external circumstances. Like, no, I'm the one that made the choices. Like, all right, I'm not doing anything, I'm not working, let me go and buy food, this and that. So I can turn this around, and I'm going to. I'm not going to be buying junk food after today. This is the 28th of December, 2020. I am done. I'm done with that nonsense. I don't need to buy any food, you know. I don't need to. There's no need. I'm not going to die if I don't buy food. And it's not nourishing. It's not fulfilling. It makes me feel terrible. You know, I only enjoy like the first bite or the second bite. Like, that's no way to live life. You know, I mean, I feel like just doing that, just getting this bloat, this problem out of my life is going to, I don't even know when it became such an, you know, it's yeah. It's been going on for years, you know, this junk food thing. This has been going on for years. I don't even know how far back it goes. Probably, jeez, it might be around the same. It might be around when I started PMO. I don't even know. Goodness. Jeez, I'm realizing stuff on camera. Yeah, it might be around. Yeah, I might have. This might be another way to punish myself. Yeah. Like, oh, look at you. You know, you look down at the belly expanding and stuff, and you know, you're telling yourself stuff like, oh, you're fat and everything. You don't deserve to look healthy. Jeez, man, I don't know. I don't need to punish myself, man. You know, like, I'm free. I've left the addiction behind me. Thank God, man. So, and I appreciate myself. I don't need to keep feeding myself things that are bad for me. I don't need to keep wasting my time on nonsense, you know. There's things I want to do, things I want to accomplish. So let's work towards that. Man, yeah, this journey, we figure things out, you know. We keep moving forward. We can all do this, brothers. Peace.
They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end. No.